I'm so thrilled to be here at Heritage Plantation again. What a jewel in the crown of all of the cultural institutions on the Cape, and that they received an award today also from MassCultural Council, an extremely important organization we put in place a few years ago because we wanted to bring all of our art and cultural institutions together and allow them to apply for funds to keep their properties in place so that children, families, and our tourists have places to go and learn all about our history, our culture, and the great art community that we have here, both on the Cape and really across the state. But the Cape has such an abundance of wonderful institutions. So very happy to be here today and to have been able to partake in this event.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm so delighted to be here on the Cape, and along with some of the people who are most critical to the success not only of the Cultural Facilities Fund, but the many ways in which the Massachusetts Cultural Council is able to support your incredible work. Senate President Therese Murray, who is a passionate, strong, relentless advocate for the state's partnership in your work. Senate President, thank you so much for being with us. And the co-chair of our Committee on Tourism, Arts, and Cultural Development, Sarah Peake, who everyone I know in the room here also knows very, very well because of her work in advocacy on behalf of the many cultural organizations here on the Cape. She is a true partner with the MassCultural Council as we work on your behalf. Thank you so much.
By supporting and promoting our arts, heritage, and science organizations across the Commonwealth, we're making a commitment to economic development, and that's what it is, and as well as the preservation of our history. And that's why throughout my career in the Senate, I have stressed the importance of investing in our cultural facilities and our tourism industry. Serving as chairwoman of the Senate Ways and Means Committee in 2006, I'm proud to have sponsored the economic stimulus bill that created the Cultural Facilities Fund. And serving as president of the Senate in 2008, I supported and passed the bond bill that authorized the governor to include the fund in his annual capital plans. And since its creation, the Cultural Facilities Fund has invested $45.5 million in nonprofit arts, history, and science facilities across the Commonwealth. These investments provide thousands, as Betsy mentioned, of new permanent jobs for workers in Massachusetts and support our architects, our engineers, our contractors, and our construction workers, and the people who work in the tourism and the cultural area are the middle skills people that we want to stay, that will have good salaries with benefits and add to the economy. So our cultural institutions like Heritage here in Sandwich and Plymouth Plantation and Plymouth are powerful economic engines. And it's these institutions that support tourism in Massachusetts, our state's third largest industry. Let's get it back to our state's second largest industry.
I want to offer my congratulations to all of the award winners here today. I want to thank MassCultural Council and Mass Development for their commitment to these capital projects. One of my great honors and privileges as the House Chair of the Joint Committee on Tourism, Arts, and Cultural Development has been to crisscross the Commonwealth with Senator Eileen Donoghue, who is a wonderful state senator from the great city of Lowell, and she's the Senate Chair of that same committee. And what we have seen consistently as we have traveled from Provincetown to North Adams to Williamstown to Gloucester to Sturbridge, really all across the Commonwealth, is what is the spark that creates economic activity, that in many cases is the turnaround of economic activity for cities or towns that have been either in economic decline or are seeing an economic decline, whether it's a decline in the fishing industry or in the case of Lowell, in the mill industry. Consistently, it is the arts and cultural sector.
Our delegation on the Cape gets it. They understand that art means business on Cape Cod. They understand that the investment in the creative economy, in arts and culture, brings back dollars to the state. Traveling exhibitions that organizations like ours do get money from off the Cape, bring it back to the Cape. Products that our artisans make bring back money to the community. Art sales of our artists' materials bring back money. And we are those small businesses that everybody's talking about, that are those engines of job creation.